started as a gentleman's game, but with the number of sledging, fights, ball tampering, cheating and match fixing going on, cricket has indeed moved on to a darker place. We are not saying all is lost, we're just saying that it has evolved into something which is a little scarier. Welcome to Simbly Chumma. Today we are going to list down the top 10 unsportsmanlike incidents in cricket, and this will be part 1 of many more to come. Before we get on with the list, we are in the slow transition of our non-sports based videos to a new address, Simbly Curious, on YouTube. Do check it out and do let your friends know about it as well. Now for the list. Number 10, ball tampering by Afridi by biting the ball.
For 178 after 45. 2 overs of the bowling power play complete. A little look at the ball. Now. I think there's concern about the condition of the ball. Oops. Whoops.
What is going on there? That's the ball being bitten. And that's what this conversation's about, I reckon. The third umpire has got a message out to the standing umpires and said he's seen something he doesn't like. And now these two gentlemen have asked Afridi to explain himself. There's the vision. That is extraordinary.
Funny things happen in the Whitley City. That may take some investigating.
Interesting, two umpires are still together now.
Number 9. Hansie Croner withdrew his appeal when Shane Warne literally took the bat to stop the ball.
To Yorker. Oh, he misfields it. Should have been a run out. They were asking for interference. I thought the wicketkeeper was asking for interference there. They're talking. That'll be very, very interesting. Pike was in with a chance. This will be very, very interesting.
What are you saying? Obstruction? I don't think so. I think that was accidental. I think the ball was hit very firmly back, and Croner's withdrawn the appeal. How about that for a captain?
Let's have a look at it. Big chance for Run Out here. Oh, he's put the bat out. Dear, oh dear. I tell you what, he's a very generous captain as a South African skipper.
I think he was taking his bat back to get back into the crease, Bill. You're being very severe on your own.
I'm trying to be fair to both teams. I want to look at that again.
Number 8. There is no way that the wicketkeeper did not know that he had taken the bales out even before he caught the ball. Poor Hollyoaks.
Saw something amiss. Let's have a look. Hollyoaks well short of his ground, but was the wicket disturbed? The umpire has given the batsman out, and the third umpire concurs with Venkat's decision. And Hollyoaks is going to have to go. Well, we've magnified this dismissal for you. There's the bail going, and Hollyoaks was quite right. And that's why Hollyoaks was questioning the decision. It's a pity that we didn't have time for the third umpire to see that, because the batsman was clearly not out.
Number 7. Greg Dyer claims bumped catch.
Down the leg side, he's got it. That's brilliantly taken. The batsman actually is looking towards the wicketkeeper. The square leg umpire's giving him a misses out. What a great catch that was by Dyer. The ball flew away on the leg side at high speed. He caught it almost in the end of his fingertips. A little delay was because umpire Crafter down at the members' end went across to have a talk to the square leg umpire French. He must have given him a little nod, and as a result of that, up went the umpire's finger.
Jones just getting too far across with the pads. Gave the keeper a good look at it. and that was the reason for the hesitation by umpire Crafter. There was a little bobble there. Greg Dyer quite happy that he'd caught it. Tony Crafter just to make sure went and spoke to Dick French. Dick French gave him a nod. Andrew Jones is on his way. New Zealand 2 for 119.
I want you to really watch this ball and watch when the wicketkeeper goes down. See if you can see the ball on the grass. Here it comes now. The keeper goes across. Well, in my opinion, there is absolutely no doubt that that ball has hit the ground and wicketkeeper.
Number 6. Rashid Latif caught the ball and in the action of catching it, he dropped it. But how did he claim it?
মুলতান টেস্টে জয়ের কাছাকাছি পৌঁছে যায় বাংলাদেশ, কিন্তু আম্পায়ার অশোক ডিসিলভার কিছু ভুল সিদ্ধান্ত আর অধিনায়ক ইনজামুল হকের
Number 5. Campbells run out when bowler Julian comes in front of the runner and stops. It might be that he was running to catch the ball, but stopping exactly in the running path of the runner was extremely unsportsmanlike, and the West Indian crowd did not take it lightly.
He's gone. He ran into the bowler. Similar happened today. Campbell is down on the ground, but he bounced into the bowler. He'll have to go. Bounced into the bowler today, King, and Sherwin Campbell will have to go.
The bowler is in his right to try and get to the ball, and Sherwin Campbell collided with him trying to get across. It may seem as if he was blocking him, but he has his right to try and get across to the other side of the pitch.
Bottles are on the ground, the police are surrounding, and the Australians are going off the ground. To a very hostile reception from the crowd following the run out of Sherwin Campbell, who collided with Brendan Julian in trying to take a run, and the Australians are leaving the field. They do feel that they are in some danger out there. The safety of the players must become, and a bottle coming very, very close to Steve Waugh's head, a bottle coming extremely close to Steve Waugh's head. He had to duck as it came at him, and they're running for safety, the Australians. Ugly scenes here. We had ugly scenes at Border, and Steve Waugh, who said at Border in Georgetown on Wednesday that he feared for his life, very nearly cocked a bottle on his head when he was walking off the field. Now walks off the ground, and there are bottles all over. The crowd is chanting, "We want Campbell." Similar scenes here in World Series in 1979 when Roy Fredericks was given out.
Number 4. Ed Joyce's run out by Afghanistan.
Quite sure what has happened here.
Ireland batsman Ed Joyce has been the victim of a bizarre and controversial run out against Afghanistan.
It looks as though the umpires are conferring.
With the two associate nations doing battle, Joyce thought his cover drive had found the boundary. He stopped running mid-pitch, expecting 4 runs to be signalled by the umpire. Afghanistan claimed the run out and decided against withdrawing their appeal. And the batsman was on his way.
I have to say I'm not quite sure what has happened here.
Replays and this image tweeted by Ireland's media manager clearly showed fielder Mohammed Nabi had made contact with the ball while beyond the rope, leaving Joyce and Ireland with a bitter taste as Afghanistan took a 2-1 series lead in Belfast.
Number 3. Pollard runs directly towards Stain to stop him from collecting the ball and running out.
Not happy, Stain. Not happy at all. Pollard is a big man. You can see he's disgruntled.
This is funny. Pollard seemed to move in Staines' direction there, just to put him off slightly. Should have run down the offside of the stumps and instead ran the other way. Ran interference.
Here's the last ball for Stain. There's a few words to Pollard about that. Fine bowling. 4 overs, 1 for 18, 97 for 4, 2 overs remain. Angry last over. And in the end, Pollard in a slightly embarrassing position. A few words from Stain. A few words back from Pollard.
Well, he threw everything he had at that.
Number 2. The mystery of the fallen bales creates some confusion, only to surprise many.
Around, they've toiled the full day, and seems to be something that really is taking place out in the middle.
Well, I'm not quite sure what this is about. Players are questioning something, asking Orchard, well, something that the batsman has done. Oh, maybe that's what they queried. They were wondering how the bail has fallen off. Well, it looks like Ponting has walked past, hasn't realised he's knocked the stumps, and then they've looked around and thought that maybe the batsman must have done playing the shot. So that's what it's all about as far as we can see. So as far as we can see, there's nothing to worry about there. It really looked like Ponting went past, didn't realise he flicked the bales. They've all looked up after the man has played, well, you know, a leg side flick and thought maybe he stood on the stumps.
Yes, I think they were wondering how the bail was off. I don't think anyone really saw what happened, and probably it was accidental on Ponting's part, probably to have trod on maybe the base of the stump. One's not quite certain, but no damage done. Everything has been cleared up, and in the meantime the players have had a drink of water.
So a slight hold up there over nothing. The players had a quite well-earned drink.
Oh, that was Langer doing that intentionally.
Well, I thought it was Ponting. They're the same shape, but on second look there, it's just a Langer. Now he must. Well, he's got to realise he does. What is he flicking the bales for?
And why really did he do that? I mean, that really is something childish, one might think.
Well, Orchard saw that. I'm sure he did. That was Dave Orchard in the background there, and started walking up immediately.
Number 1. Ian Healy did not gather the ball and ended up hitting the stumps with his glove. But when the umpire asked him and he was about to express his doubt, another team member ran towards Healy and prevented Healy from saying that he was unsure. Unfortunately, Lara was declared out.
It should have been out. It still is out. Ian Healy was able to recover and knock the ball onto the stumps. He missed the first attempt. Lara can't quite work out what's happened. He wants to know what went on, but umpire Terry Prue is absolutely certain that he's out.
Well, it might get down to the question of whether the Australians are certain that he was out. If they know there wasn't a problem in the dismissal, then Lara will accept the umpire's opinion, but Lara is just having a little chat with them and with umpire Prue. Well, Brian Lara has to go. Keith Arton is going in the other direction with not what you'd call a happy expression. And there it is.
No doubt that Lara was out of his ground, but the question is, did Healy break the stumps or did the ball?
Nora out there now. Watch the ball. There goes the hand onto the stumps, and watch the ball. It goes past the stumps by about 4 inches, I'd say.
If he has a look at the paper tomorrow morning, he's out stumped Healy, bowled Matthews for 50.
What do you think of these incidents? Do let us know which of these you think is the most unsportsmanlike incident. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, share button and subscribe to Simbly Chumma for more amazing cricket-based videos.